Okay.
Making robots is fun.
Okay, so you have made anything before?
No, sir.
No problem, no problem. This is for beginners. That's not
And
a
I
problem.
don't know when a robot makes the work easier.
Ah, right, right. So,
Uh, uh,
1 minute, 1 minute, Bhuvnesh. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, so moving to the next page. Moving to the next. So,
can you tell us? Can you
yeah. So we all
some
are robots. So can you tell some example of robots? Can you tell some name of the robots what you see around you or in the TV anywhere? Just tell. So one by one. Let's start with Ritvik. Ritvik, can you tell first?
I see robots in other countries. They are using like workers.
I see. Anything else you see around you?
Uh, and in future they are going to make the robots more with more features.
Okay. Moving to Bhuvanesh, can you tell me please some example of
I
robots?
see robots in uh, some hotels,
Okay.
some um, shopping malls, which they youth tell us where we should go look,
Okay.
experience that India, buy something. Yeah,
Okay.
it
Okay.
makes cool.
Cool. Okay.
It makes, it tells the way where should we go.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
tell something else?
Maybe for the time's sake, we will move little faster because it's a free Google Meet invite. It might expire in I don't know 30 minutes or something. Maybe we have to rejoin. I will share in case we rejoin. I will create another link and share you. But okay, moving to the next page. Okay, so do I always look like a human? So you both are talking about robots that assuming it looks like us, we see in the screen. But does it have to look like a robot? Robot means
Yeah,
looks like a human. Is it true?
yeah, if we put some silicon mask or something, mask like human face, if we made with our hand or something, it will be a human, like a human shape.
Okay. So Bhuvanesh, anything you want to tell? You want to add on that? Anything you wish? There is no.
We can modify our face and the same electronic we can put on the project what we are doing.
Okay. So moving to the next to see what robotics really looks like. It may not always looks like a
I
human.
literally do that. I did
Yeah.
that with solar panel. What is
Okay.
the fourth picture?
Fourth picture. Fourth
Yeah.
picture. The
We
line
did
following
work
robot.
in our school lab. We did work in a school lab.
Wow. School. So PSBB has Quirky. Nice.
In
Good
fourth
to know.
grade we did.
Oh, great. Fourth grade you had
That's
Quirky.
all.
Nice, good to know. And then you see this line following robot is always following the red black color. So none of them looks like human. So they are also robots because the basic definition of robot is somebody that makes human lives easier and does repetitive work again and again with perfections. So that doesn't looks like that may not be look like a human. Even the vacuum cleaner you're using at your home, if it is automated, that also could be a robot. Okay, so moving with that idea.
I have one question.
Okay,
Does sen- sensor also is a robot?
which one?
If the sensor is also a robot,
Sensor is helping the robot. We'll come to the sensor not too much on this in this class, but yeah, sensor is helping robot to achieve something. We will come to that maybe in few slides. So how do I work? How a robot works? So for that,
like
let's take an example of this obstacle avoidance robot. Have you, Bhuvanesh, question to you. Have you heard of this obstacle avoidance robot or have you seen or do you know how it works?
um, I I
Yeah, your turn will come, Ritvik. Just a minute. Yeah, Bhubanesh, please.
have not heard
Okay.
about that.
Okay, so
But
Ritvik.
it
Oh, yeah, tell me,
looks
tell me.
like a circle.
Looks as a circle. Okay, Ritvik, can you tell me what is the how an obstacle avoidance robot behaves?
So I heard it, but I don't know how feature they put it on that.
Okay,
So
okay, let me tell you. So obstacle avoidance robots, by the name suggest, it try to avoid obstacles. So it will keep moving if there is no obstacle, but when it is obstructed by something, it will try to find out a path to move further. So the video you are seeing here is doesn't makes any sense. It's not like that, but it's actually trying to find out a way. You don't see actually in front there was an obstacle. It's out of the screen, so you're not able to understand what he's doing. But in gist, obstacle avoidance robot, the main principle is you keep moving until you see an obstacle in front of you. Then you find out your left, right, if there any way to go out. You find out, suppose in the left side there is a way to go. You turn left and start keep moving. So you have to keep moving, keep moving. Whenever there is an obstacle, you have to find a way out and keep moving, keep moving. That's what obstacle avoidance robot does. Is that clear, Bhuvanesh
yes, sir.
and Ritvik?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so moving to the next to explain it further in a block diagram. So these are some powerful. Ah,
Can
sorry.
I have
Huh.
I have a confusion. There are classes daily or weekly ones like
No, no,
that.
this is just a discrete class. This is just a experiment I am doing. First time I found this sticker, this robot looking sticker, and I got very excited and thought of meeting you people. But it's not a continuous class. It's just an experiment. See if you like it, then I will explain you about the full classes and how we can go take it to the next level where we can have a class scheduled. So that we can do that based on your interest. Just see if you like it. It's not boring because it's a passion, right? It's not a academic subject. So you have to like it. If you don't like it, you have many other things to do. You can go for a badminton class better. So that's what you have to understand if it is really helpful, and then you give the feedback to your parents, and we will take it forward. But leave that part now. Let's talk about further. So okay,
Once again, sorry.
okay. Okay, so I'm moving forward. Okay, so this is the step. So I'm just drawing a block diagram. So block diagram is a powerful way of representing some logical steps. Okay, so let's see how the block diagram works. It's just a drawing, nothing very serious. So I'm just whatever just now I told obstacle avoidance robot does. I'm trying to explain it using block diagram. Clear, Bhubanesh and Ritvik? Okay, okay, moving next. So I am walking. That's what the first feeling coming from the obstacle avoidance robot. Suppose there is nothing in front of it. Then suddenly I see a wall in front of me. There is an obstacle. Oh no, what can I do? Then comes, I stopped because there is an obstacle. If I hit it, then I will be accidented and I will be damaged. I should not. I stop. And then I start looking left and right to find out a way. Then I realized I found a way in the left side, and then I found a way in the left side, and then oh sorry, I typed it twice. I don't know why. I was about to tell here that I started walking. So I found a way in the left side, and then it will turn left. Sorry, the second I found a way in the left side, that's supposed to be I turned left. So before walking, you have to turn left, right, and then the cycle continues. I am walking. So once you turn left, so see it's a cycle. It's a cycle that starts with walking. Whenever it finds an obstacle, it finds left, right, is there any way or not. When it finds, it keeps walking, keeps walking. Any question here?
No.
No?
Sir.
Then I have a question for you.
Oh,
Suppose,
yeah.
so suppose you turn left and right and both sides there are some obstacle. Then what? It's not mentioned here. Tell
We
me.
should look back.
Okay, one by one, one by one. One by one. So first, Bhubanesh, you tell.
We should find a way where we can move in crucial moment.
Okay, but we have to be more, I mean, we have to be more technical or more precise while telling this. So, like I mentioned here, right, I started looking left and right. So I'm mentioning where to look. So now you can tell me.
Look
Okay,
at.
Ritvik, can you try?
I'm just playing with fire.
Fire.
With the fire of the feature. The feature.
Maybe you can pay attention here. It will help all of us to be in the same page. You can play it later, please. 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 Please see my face. I'm looking cute, right? Please look at me. Don't look at the features. Okay.
Oh.
Bhubanesh, you want to try one more time? Like the one I said, looking left, looking
Uh,
right. There is no way. Now, what you want to tell?
they can look back and up.
Right, right. Go back. You cannot look back because there is no third eye behind you. Maybe for the robot, it could happen. We can install another eye behind, but otherwise we can look back, or otherwise we can go back, because we know we have come from back. We have come forward and there is no way. But I know that there is a way back to go back because I just came from that side only. So I can go back and further looking left and right until I find out a way. So that's the missing puzzle of this block diagram. So Ritvik, is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, moving next. So simply, if I want to explain robotics, not talking about obstacle avoidance robot or anything, just talking in general. So there is an input and there is an output. So input is like I am seeing nothing blocking my road, so I keep on moving. I am seeing something blocking my road, so I am seeing the eye. The eye, we have an eye, being human. The robot also has eye, just a camera. So that's the input for us. We human, we have the eye to get input. For the robots, they have the camera and many other things will come next. We'll discuss about that later. They have many other way to find out something is in front of it or not. It is not necessary to be a camera. It could be something else. Okay, think about it. What else could be? If I blindfold your eye and then ask you to find out something in front of you, how can you figure it out? Think about it. Tell me
Can
later.
you repeat the question? I cannot hear you.
Sorry.
I cannot hear you. Can you repeat the question?
Oh, okay. The question is input. We human get input from our eyes, using our eyes. The robot gets input from using camera, but camera is not the only way to get input. There are many other way to get input, and what are they? We can discuss that later. We are moving on. That's what. So you can think about it and tell me later. Suppose if I blindfold you, you cannot see anything and ask you to move. How you will figure it out? That's the thing. But okay, don't answer now. Let's move on. We have to finish many things. We have the game also. So okay, and then the output. Output is I am walking. I stop walking. That's the output. So there is an input and there is an output. But there is some missing piece in the middle. Can you tell me what is the missing piece? Sorry, Bhubanesh first. Can you tell me what is the missing piece in between input and output? Be it human, be it robot. Human means we seeing by eye, and then we see a wall in front of us, we also stop by our leg. So leg is the output and eye is the input.
When
Tell me.
feeding the object, it is
Sorry.
by feeding the object whether it's there or not.
Okay, so um, okay, Ritvik, you want to try?
Uh,
I want a definitive answer. Anything is okay. Just thanks, Bhuvanesh, for trying. I always encourage that you try it. You keep trying and keep asking question
so
whenever.
can I say
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
So
tell.
can you say it? How does
1 minute, 1 minute. Ritik has a turn. First, let Ritik finish and then you can.
I literally have no idea what
Okay, okay. Now it's your turn, Bhuvanesh. Tell me.
the processing.
Ah, nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. You're not watching Google or something, right? You're watching me, right? I can see the robot's eye looking at me.
No,
or
I
thinking left
think
and
he
right.
is doing something because
Uh,
whenever we are moving out, it will just
okay,
stop.
okay, okay, fine, fine. No need to underestimate anybody, but okay, it's just a joke. Okay, fine. So yeah, we'll find it out. We'll find it out. Don't worry, Ritvik and Bhuvanesh. Anybody looks Google, we have way to find it out. The next question you will stumble. That's the one. Okay, but yeah, it's congrats, Bhuvanesh, because you did the right answer. Processor for robots and brain for us. And the thought process, that joins the input and output. When you get the input being sitting in the brain, suppose you are sitting in your brain and seeing the input coming to you from eye is watching, and what eye is watching is reporting to the brain, and sitting in the brain you are seeing the information from eye coming as an input to you, and then based on the input you are deciding sitting on the brain that okay, there is nothing, keep walking. So you're giving a signal to your leg, keep walking, keep walking. That's what is the simple explanation of robotics. It's not only for hand, brain, eye, leg and all. It could be for wheels instead of leg. Instead of eye there could be something else. Many sensors. So that's what Ritvik was telling, where is the sensor. So that's the point. Input device can be a sensor or can be something else, will come up later, but input devices are mostly sensors that try to sense the surroundings. Surrounding means what is the temperature today, what is the humidity, what is the is there any earthquake or not, or all these things are input. There are many sensors. We human have only how many sensors? Can Ritvik tell me? Human has how many input sensors?
Input sensors.
Yeah, being if you compare human with robot, they have similarities, and I'm asking, comparing with robot sensors, can you tell human has what kind of sensors? Sensor is input. So can you tell me what are the input devices for us? Example of input device for human.
You have to tell input device.
I mean not device, organ.
I don't know what I mean by organ.
Okay, organ means the legs, mouth, nose, they are the organs. Tell me what is the tell me
Hand.
one example of input organ.
Hand.
Hand, okay, is your turn, Bhubanesh. Can you tell me what is the input organ?
Eyes.
Huh?
Eyes.
Yes, so
Eyes.
eye. By eye we see, and if you sit on your brain and see the signal coming to you, that is the input device for you. So eye is bringing signal to the brain, to you. So that means eye is the input, and leg, you are commanding leg to work. So leg is the output device. Is it
But
clear?
hand is also an input device. Input one.
Can you explain?
Because
Can you explain?
we can feel it. It is a part. It's a
Can you
uh,
can you repeat? You can you repeat? Can you repeat, Ritvik?
yeah. We can use our hand to feel also because we can touch things and we can know that it is a part. It is a
Perfect,
feel.
perfect. So you both are winner. You both gave a right answer. That's a trick I do, right? You have to justify your answer. If you say hand, hand has multiple functionalities. One is to pick up something, that's the output, but touch. So there are multiple sensory organs, eye, nose, and touch is another organ. Hand is not a sensory organ. Eye, nose, mouth, tongue, and touch. I think there are five sensory organs, right? So there are total five sensory organs, and they are the inputs to us. And then what are the output organs? Leg, hand, and all. And again, hand and leg has skin, so they can touch, and that touch organ is also there. So the touching part is the input, but hand as picking something is an output. Is that clear? Is that clear for both of you?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on next. So this brain input output, nothing will work without one thing. What is that? Can you tell me? Anyone? Just one word. Just one word. Single word.
Knowledge.
Huh?
Knowledge.
Okay, Ritvik.
I told the knowledge.
Oh, you told knowledge. Okay, then Bhuvanesh.
I can't understand the question.
Okay, so there is another missing block here. I haven't projected yet. Can you tell me something needs by everybody, every robots, everything? Without that, nothing can work.
Electricity.
Okay. Right.
Energy. I was so close.
Yes, electricity, energy. Nice. And the other part is the mechanical parts. So, summing up all together, it's coming like this. Comparison of human and robot. We have brain, they have microcontroller. Do you know this microcontroller, by the way? Have you seen this microcontroller? It's a very popular if you...
Can you say it louder, micro?
Oh, my voice is low. Let me check.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Sorry?
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Okay, maybe Ritvik, you said perfect? Means
No,
who?
I said it. Now
Oh,
it
okay,
is
okay.
perfect.
Maybe you can increase the volume, Ritvik, then. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, okay, that's good. Now, what I was telling is this is the comparison between human and robot, where human has a human brain and robot has robotics brain. That's a microcontroller. So this is a popular microcontroller. If you start working with microcontroller, this is the first. Huh?
Sorry, it is here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so I will not tell the name. You search in internet what is the first love for a robotics student. What is the first love? That's the first love. This piece of microcontroller. Okay, so that's a different thing. Don't talk about this now. So input devices. So they have we have eyes and they have camera or this camera looking thing. This is not a camera, something else that is used by bat. You know, bat. So bat uses something, and this is that sensor. So bat cannot see clearly in dark, but they
It can
have.
only hear
Sorry, it
the
can.
sounds.
It can
It can only hear the sounds.
hear the sounds. Okay, so this is an ultrasound sensor. It sends a
Yeah.
sound and reflects back, and based on how long it took, divide by two because it has gone and came back. Divide by two the distance, and then it understands how far the object is by sending a sound wave, kind of like radar and this is ultrasound. Okay, so not going to the details because we have many things to do. So we have leg for output, and they also have robotic leg, or can be the motor and the wheel, and then we have the skeleton and they have the structure. So yeah, battery, and we have the energy, banana and all we eat. So today's topic, finally, I was able to tell today's topic. So that was not today's topic, no. Today's topic is communication. So today's topic is communication. To be precise, today's topic is how to talk with me, robot. Okay, how to talk with robot. Okay, so we have two people. Quiz time, and I will ask one by one to both of you. First, I will ask Ritvik this time. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the question. Computer understands 0 to 9, A to Z, hi, hello, English word, all this thing, or is this does it only understand 0 to 9? Is it 0 to 7, 0 to 1, or what? Can you tell me the right answer? For Ritvik, yeah, yeah. Tell me.
It can understand 0 to 100 or unlimited numbers like infinity.
I see. Okay, so
Someone,
okay, coming to Bhuvanesh, can you please tell me?
the A1,
Huh?
09 is all English words.
Okay, nice. Okay, so coming to the answer, computer understands only 0 and 1, nothing else. Do you know?
What?
Yes, computer
Oh
robots.
yeah.
Yes, yes,
Before computers and all only 0 and 9.
0 and
1
1.
and that's all.
Yes, a computer understands 0 and 1 because computer is made of not only computer, robots, computer, anything, microcontroller and memories. They are made of switches. They are not these big switches, they're tiny switches, but they are switches. There are lots of switches, million, billion, trillion of switches inside just a small mobile in your hand. And that just does 0 and 1, nothing else. So computer understand only 0 and 1, nothing else. Wondering?
How it can be possible?
Yeah, how it's possible? Then how it's communicating with us? We know so many things, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, hi, hello, and all, A, B, C, D, but they know only 0 and 1. Then how can we communicate with computer? How we are using computer in today's world? Not only computer, robot. I'm saying robotics, computer, anything, electronics, digital.
Nowadays, one fifth generation of computers say AI.
AI. But before the AI came in the world, Still computer was
Vacuum tube.
behaving 0 and 1, right?
Vacuum tube till. The only one mic chip till.
Sorry,
Which
can you be clear a little bit? So you said AI is enabling something other than 0 and 1, something else coming up?
yeah, we can if when we say something like what is 100 plus 100,
Huh.
it will say 200.
But you
But in
know,
olden days it would.
but you know, if you tell that same word to a switch, the switch will not understand. And AI is just a software, not a hardware. The hardware where your AI is running is still switch. So finally, they are putting, pizza or burger. They have layer by layer by layer by layer,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So this is the AI is just one layer on the top of the base, and the base is again always the 0 and 1. Yes. So we are putting layer by layer and making this possible that we speak something and they understand. Today we are going to reveal the first layer. How it is happening, we will get to know.
What is the first layer?
First layer is understand we have to find out a meaning out of 0 and 1, or we have to find out a way how to speak with computer using just 0 and 1. We have to find out a
That is the
strategy.
first layer.
First layer is 0 and 1. That's it. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, the switches.
that is
On the top of switch, we have to create a first layer. Okay, so layer you are saying is that there are switches. On the top, we are going to put a layer. That layer is going to help us to use this 0 and 1 effectively, efficiently, and talk with computer with more than 0 and 1. So that's how it is possible. That's by communication. We are going to see next. Okay, moving to the next.
yes.
Next.
Again.
Why communication is so important? Okay. Just let me go through, rush through because it's 8:46. Okay, why communication is very important? Let me tell my biodata to you. I am a robot and my name is, as you can see, my age is this and my planet name is this and my hobby is this. So can you tell me what is my name, my age and my planet seeing this?
Age is 100. Sorry. Age is 100.
But yeah, but all, can you make any meaning out of this? Because you people are from Earth, you don't know anything about me, robot. I'm so sad.
Robot. You are just.
No, today I am robot. You don't talk anything else. I am a robot and I speak in this language. This is my native language. I speak in 0 and 1. Just for you, you don't understand. You people don't understand 0 and 1. So so yeah, so I am yeah. So I am learning your language, English. But my native language is 0 and 1 only.
But I can understand because I am also a robot, right?
Okay,
I was
let's. Yeah.
studying.
By end of the course, we should understand. We all should understand. Okay, so for you to simplify. Okay, for you to simplify. My name is this. So this all are true. When I said this, I was not making any joke. It is correct. This actually means this to computer. Can you imagine what happened? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll see it later. We'll see it later. Just hold the surprise. Hold the. Huh?
Why Jupiter is filling this now?
My planet name is Jupiter, not Jupiter. If you search in Google, just note down this spelling mistake name. You will know what Jupiter is, not Jupiter. That's a good catch. That's a good catch. Thank you for. That's a okay. Okay.
I just started to read.
Okay. You can.
Yes.
Okay. It's a game time. Game time. It's a game time. Quick. Get ready.
Oh, we are
So.
going to play something.
Yes. So you have a pen and paper with you. Please.
No, I need
Yeah.
to
Please.
get the
Please
hand.
collect. Please go and collect. 2 minutes. 2 minutes break. 2 minutes break.
For a minute. Okay, now what? What should I do?
And then for Ritvik, I'm waiting for Ritvik. You have a. So both of you have pen and paper.
Yep.
Okay. So. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Blobfish. No, not Blobfish. What is this called? This Blobfish?
Yes,
No,
I
no.
got it.
This is forgot the name. Okay. Anyway, this Puff fish. Yeah, puff fish. When it gets angry, he'll puff. will blow up. Yes, like that. Okay, fine. So let's play a game. That game name is Dog Talk with Robot. So you know dog, right? Yeah, yeah. So you have to behave like a dog. Yeah, we have to behave like a dog, right? You both will be behaving like a dog. So the dog is instead of so can you spell this word? What dog it is? WOOF. Can you spell both of you?
Uh,
Spell in dog language. Oof.
Woof, woof, woof,
Yes.
woof,
Okay. Done. Okay. So now this dog is little different. This dog, not like the other dog that does boo, oof. So many things are there, but this dog, this is a specific breed of dog that I love. Being a robot, he can generate only two kind of sound. He can generate oof and oh. So ooh and oof. Okay. So this is the two sound he generates like I do. Switch on and off. For me on, for me off, and for him it's mean oof. For me on and he's ooh. So see, I understand two symbol on and off, and he also speaks out two symbols. So we have a good what do you call good jodi. I mean good couple, right? So I love dogs. That's why because
I think you know Tamil.
huh.
Because you told Jodi, that is in Tamil.
Jodi, oh, it's in Hindi. Okay. Anyway, so this is not a oof dog. It's oof ooh dog. Okay, because it can make two sound. Okay, moving next. Yes, moving next. So when the oof ooh dog says oof, I understand he want to tell me zero. And then when he say ooh, that means I know he's talking. He's telling me one. Is it clear? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So when you say oof, I make a note in my paper zero. And then when you say ooh, I note one. And then he say oof, ooh, then I make zero and one. Like that. Okay. So that's the one. With that, oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. No other language, only two, oof and ooh, nothing else, please. So, but how can we speak using just two sound? It's not possible, right? Only just oof and ooh. How can you tell I am hungry, I am very happy, and all these things? So, how it is possible? Can you give me some idea, some strategy using just two sound? Because that being a dog, you are now in a bad situation. We human or we robots trying to help the dog, telling that okay, don't worry, you can make two sound. I will make a plan for you using that you dog people can talk between yourself. I will tell you the strategy. What is the strategy you can come up with? By that you can tell, you can enable them to say I am hungry to the other dog or I am happy to the other dog. Can you tell me some strategy?
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy, but say oof. Oof is I'm not happy. Okay, and then oh,
Woo,
oh means I'm sad.
woof.
Oof means I'm happy, you said, and then oh means I'm sad. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's the
Yes.
only two. That's a only two expression. But you have to communicate so many things. The whole world is there. You have to tell so many things. So how can you create a huge setup library or dictionary just using these two oof
Like
and oo?
making, I'm gonna hungry.
Then how can you tell oof and oo is gone? I am sad and I am happy. Done.
Woof, woof,
Huh?
woof,
Oof, oof. What is that?
woof, woof, woof.
Oh, oof, ooh means 0, 1. So you are telling
Yeah.
0, 1 means I am hungry. So you are saying that oof means I am 0 means I am happy, 1 means I am sad, and oof ooh means I am hungry. So nice. So you are coming up with. So what you effectively did is you used that oof and ooh multiple times and created a word. So that's the one. That's the catch. So it's like human. Think about ABCD alphabets. This alphabets has no power until we make a word out of the alphabet. And finally, that one word doesn't tells anything what you want to express. Finally, we have to create a sentence out of the word. So this is
Hello, how are you?
yes.
Hello,
So
how are
the see the HELLO, they are the alphabets. You join them like this. Oh, all this thing, and then you found out that I am hungry. That 1 0. So you used that one symbol multiple times. Similarly, I used that one symbol multiple times and created hello. This is for us human, but
you?
the dog will not understand, computer will not understand HELLO, but just an example in from our world. So we can join multiple symbols and create a word, and multiple word can create a sentence. Correct? Everybody with me? Ritvik with me? You're with me? And
Yeah.
Bhuvanesh? Yeah. So now the game is
Yeah.
coming. Yeah, now the game is coming. So this is the trick. So the same way we can create words and sentence using oof and oo for them to speak. So let's make a doggy dictionary. So if you can bark only two times, what are the combinations possibles? Can you tell me? Can you? Okay, first of all, Ritvik, can you tell me? You can bark only two times. So can you give me one combination of barking? Oof and oo. Can you bark and tell me? I'll make a note.
Ooh.
No, no. For Ritvik, please.
Okay, I'll just change my background. I'm
Uh,
not dog anymore. I don't
Ritvik.
What you want from?
Uh,
What you? Yeah, tell.
Yeah, so I'm asking, we can make that this dog can make only two sound, right? Oof and oo.
Yeah.
So I am telling you, you can bark. This is the barking, right? Oof and oo, both are barking. So you can bark only two times. Can you tell me the different combination of barking possible by only barking two times?
You have to make some combination.
Of two barking, oof and oo, that are the only two sound you can make. Using that,
Like
can you tell me, can you bark two times? Oof oo means oof means zero and oo means 0 1. 0 1 is the first combination. Bhuvanesh, can you tell me another barking pattern without repeating the one Ritvik did? He already did. Ooh oof means 1 0. Ooh oof 1 0. Then Ritvik, can you tell me another combination?
woof, woof.
No, only two times you can bark.
Woof, woof.
Oof oof means 0 0. Now Bhuvanesh, tell me next.
Woo. Woo.
Ooh means 1 1. That's it. And anything else possible? No. That's the only four possibility using two barking. If you bark two times, these are the only. Do you see anything else possible? Do you see? I could be wrong. I could be wrong because sometimes I do this trick. I can pretend like wrong, but you have to justify.
You just wrote it on here. You did not wrote it. You did not wrote on your book.
I wrote in my pen and paper, but I cannot show you with camera. So just see, I have already written it here. So this is what the possibility is, right? Just now you already explored. It is not me. It's you both who told me these possibilities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are in same page still, right? Is it
Yes.
interesting or getting bored?
There's no more is
Interesting.
class.
Okay, so you're still looking for why we are learning all this thing, oof and ooh, why you are too much engaged with this, what
Yeah,
finally trying
yeah.
to achieve with this. Okay, that's coming up later. Once you finish the game, I will explain you what we achieved by this. Okay, so this is the dictionary with only two barking. Suppose now what you did already, I am hungry and all this thing. Let's assign one word for each of this pattern, each of this symbol. So if you want to tell me, I am enjoying robotics. How can you tell? Ritik, start first. I am enjoying robotics. Robot.
I love robotics.
Huh? Sorry?
I love
No,
robotics.
love is not there. In this dictionary, you have only four words. You cannot come up because only
I
two.
enjoy the robotics.
Okay, but can you tell me? Can you make a dog sound and in your dog language, can you tell me I am enjoying robotics? I mean,
Woof. Woof.
1 minute, one by one. So first, Ritvik, can you tell me?
Woof. 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 Woof.
Okay, so Bhubanesh, can you try? You want to try? I am
It
enjoying
is
robotics.
woof, 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 woof.
Right. So you have to start with ooh, ooh, because that is I. I means one means ooh, ooh. That is
I did not follow it right.
I have to be first. I said I am enjoying robot. So I is first. That means you have to first do one means ooh, ooh. Then am is coming means oof, oof. Then enjoying oof, ooh. Then ooh, oof. Okay,
And
so
then
is it clear? Is it clear now? Now the game. Now this is the game. Now I have a three barking facility,
Yeah.
three times. Now you come up with your sentence. You write down in your pen and paper and find out the sequence of oof, ooh, and then you bark. And Ritvik will bark and Bhubanesh will find out what he said. And then Bhubanesh will form the sentence back and tell this is what you said just now. For example, you see below. Just make a note first. First of all, you find out the sentence you want to tell. You have now 8 words. Using these 8 words, no need to use all the 8 words. You can have only 3 words or 2 words. Just thank you. It's enough. It could be. I see. You can find out many words. Sentences can be possible using this dictionary. So
And
find out.
started to write.
You start writing, find out what is the woof woof sequence, and then give some break in middle so that we can make a note and pronounce correctly the woof and ooh. The ooh we have to make elongated so that we can make a right note in our pen and paper. Okay, prepare Ritvik and Bhubanesh, be ready. You have the dictionary with you. Oof and oo. Oof means 0 and oo, that long is 1. And this is the whole dictionary in front of you. Okay, so Bhubanesh is waiting, Ritvik is preparing. Once Ritvik is ready, then he will say.
I'm done.
And done. Bhubanesh, are you ready?
yes.
Okay, so slowly give gap and continue. And after every three we can make a break. We will make. We know everything is 3 digit, so we can. That's you don't have to worry. You just keep
Yes.
give gap, proper gap, and start.
Yeah. Woof. 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 From the beginning. Woof. 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 Woof.
1 minute. Last two I missed. Can you tell the last two? Don't be too hurry.
I
Slowly.
am robot.
No.
I
Not like that. It's just oof ooh. Do that oof ooh last two word one more time.
can I do again?
Yeah. Again, last two.
Yeah.
Or start from beginning. Start from beginning. We'll start from beginning.
Woof. Woof. Uh, woof. Woof.
Uh,
Woof. Woof.
oof ooh oof. Okay. So
I
three
am
word. Three word.
robot.
I am robot. 100
It is not. No, it is not.
I. So first one is I, right? One by one. Tell.
Yeah.
First one is
It is
I. I
correct.
also agree. Then second one, what I heard, you. Is it you? Second one.
No, third one is you.
Third one is you. And then okay, third one is you. Then second one.
I'm enjoying. I am robot. You.
No, I and you, he already told. First word is I and third word is you. The second word is missing.
It is four letter.
Uh,
Like four.
oh, four letter. Oh, I see. Can you repeat one more time then?
I thank you. I thank you.
I thank you.
It is all. It is correct, but one word is missing.
Four. One word missing. One word missing. I thank you. I thank you.
It is very easy.
I thank you, and then something is there on the fourth.
I.
I thank you, friend.
No?
So I thank you is correct, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
then.
thank you, robot.
Yeah.
Okay. I thank you, robot. Okay. Okay. Fine. So we play the game and we enjoy it. There is no first, second, third, or all these things. This is just a fun game, and you all enjoy, right? So that's the
Yeah.
yeah. So now what we really did by this exercise?
We
What we
We
really
act.
did.
information about robots.
So we learned about binary number system. Do you know binary number system? We learned we learned about binary numbering system. So computer understands 0 and 1. 0 and 1, there are only two symbols. So bi means in Greek or Latin, I don't remember. Bi means 2, tri means 3, tetra means 4. Understand, right? So
No, I cannot understand.
okay, so it's like bidirectional. We say, right, bidirectional or bypass. Bypass is different. By uh, not binocular also. That is by. Bicell. No, not bicell. Bypass is by. That's not. By means two. Something, some sentence where by is used bi and it means two. So bilingual means somebody knows two language. Bilingual. So bi means two.
Visual. I mean, I was.
So bi means two, and then try, try. So like uh, tri triangle,
Bisexual.
triangle.
Bisexual.
Okay, and then triangle. That's a good example. But triangle, triangle has three arms, right? So that's tri. Tri means three. Then tetra is four, like that. Hexa is six. Then octa is 8. So this is a Greek or Latin language. It's not English. So from there we have taken this word binary. Bi means two, so it's binary. The number we human use 0 to 9. It is called decimal number system. Okay, so it is starting from 0 to 9. Deci means 10. Deci. Deci is 10. Okay. So this is let me tell you. From your childhood, you have learned numbering system, right?
Yes.
And thank you so much, Bhubanesh, for giving this feedback. I really appreciate that you said I can understand. Definitely, you have to must say that I don't understand. Otherwise, you will be suffering, not me. So that's good. So yeah, what I was telling, from childhood, you are learning number system, and that is the number system you started with 0 and ending at 9, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why it's ending at 9? Why I am saying it's ending at 9? Because when you said 10, actually you are reusing two symbols, 0 and 1. It's not a symbol. So you have only 0 to 9. And you are reusing that to create 10, 11, 100, 200. Is it clear, Ritvik also? Ritvik, is it clear?
Yes.
So we students, we kids from our childhood learn only one numbering system, that is called decimal number system. Decimal number system, deci means 10, and 0 to 9, how many symbols are there? 0 to 9, how many symbols?
There are till 9.
Till 9, how many? Can you tell me how many?
8.
0 to 9, you just count. 0, 1, 2, count.
10.
10, yeah, 10 symbols. So using this 10 symbol, using these 10 symbols, we can create any numbers, right? 11, 100, 22, 122. Everywhere you are reusing these 10 symbols, These 10 symbols are the base of our numbering system. It is called decimal number system. Deci means 10. So we from childhood only know one number system, that is called decimal number system. And in decimal number system, you can bark, boo, 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 boo. You can do 10 times, 10 different symbols. You can do 10 different sound of, yeah, you got the point, you got the point. So being in your number system that you learned from your school life, your childhood, that allows you to bark 10 different way. But today we learned, if suppose we are not able to bark all this way, we can only bark only two way. How we could have communicated between Bhubanesh, Ritvik and me? Suppose we cannot speak any other word, we can only say vow and vow. Then today we would be, the whole meeting we would have done vow and vow, and we will be understanding. And we would have learned how to stay with this two language, because our tongue, our teeth is not capable of making any other sound. It's our limitation. Being the woof woof dog, we are compelled to learn how to utilize this two symbol and come up with a huge dictionary just using two symbol. And that's the dictionary you saw. That's only about three.
Zero
0 and
one.
1, and we are repeating three times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and nowadays your computer can do 64. He can bark this 0, we have written three times, right? 000 or 011. So in our latest computer, it can do 64 zeros or 64 combination of 0 and 1. It will be a lot. So that's what is our situation now. And
But I have a doubt on
yes,
that
yes.
robot.
Hmm.
I mean, when we do the calculator, when we use the calculator and type some numbers,
Huh.
it's sent in fraction of seconds.
Right. So what it does, you know? I'll come back to this one. This I am robot enjoying thank you. Instead of all these sentence words in our calculator, there is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus minus equal to. All these symbols are written in the third column. And in the left column, we have this hidden 0, 1. Finally, when you press that button, plus button or 0 button, internally to the brain of the calculator, even calculator has a brain to do that equation. Brain of the calculator, it is sending this sequence of zeros and ones. It is actually not sending the 1 to directly or 2, 3, 4 directly to the brain, because the brain will not understand. So that's what I said, we have created one layer on the pizza. Below the pizza, there was a buttons, lots of buttons. We just created one more layer on top of the button, where we are joining multiple buttons together and making a meaningful sentence, words out of it. Got the idea? Ritvik and Bhuvanesh, you got the idea?
From the middle, I did not understand from the middle.
Ritvik, okay, Ritvik, tell me what is your doubt?
From the middle, I cannot understand from the middle.
Middle means which one?
Middle.
Sorry, middle is
Middle part. The explanation of middle part.
explanation of the middle part. So I said calculator, when you say 1, 2, 3, so let me repeat the whole thing. So when I say 0, 0, 0 to I, or 0, 0, 1 to enjoying robot I thank, calculator don't need to express any word. Calculator is assigned for doing mathematical operation. So for him, the dictionary will look like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus minus equal to on off. These are the symbols, all the buttons you see in the calculator, right? So that will be the meaning of the last third column, the really you want to say. That will be those symbols. Okay, and in the left side, you will have that 0 and 1 only, because finally the calculator's brain, that is again a microcontroller, microprocessor, whatever, that brain understands only 0 and 1. So when you press the button of the calculator, you press the button 2, 3, okay, that time, can you hear me? Yeah. So when you press the button 0, 1, 2, 3, anything, the corresponding dictionary value, that 0, 1, 0, whatever 0 and 1 combination, finally that is passed into the memory in the microcontroller, in the brain. So brain finally receiving 0 1 0 1 1 0, all these things, nothing else, not hello hi. When I say hello or hi, finally this is broken into the 0 and 1. Like I said, my name is 001, my age is that, my planet is Jupiter. But finally it goes 0 and 1. And that is following a chart like this dictionary. So there is a dictionary that is followed by the whole world from the very beginning. Now something else came. So the very early days world, the whatever they use is called. Can you write down in your paper? I will spell it. I will tell the words and you have to spell it. Okay, you have to pronounce it. ASCII. CII. CII. Double I.
ASCII.
And then write in the next line, write UNICODE.
Huh?
UNICODE.
You
UNI.
can.
No, N for national. N for native.
UNI.
UNICODE.
CODE.
DE. Correct. Can you spell the first word? Ritvik, can you spell the first word?
Oh, that's a big word.
Huh?
Nothing. We got the small one.
Can you spell the first word? ASCII. Can you spell it? How to pronounce it?
AC.
Okay. Bhuvanesh, can you spell it? Okay, that's not none of the matter. Okay, how to spell is not robotics topic. It's about philosophy and all these non-technical things. ASCII. Okay, so it spells like ASCII. ASCII value. ASCII. So if you search in ASCII, so if you search this ASCII in Google, you will know. But don't do now. After the end of the session, you can do it. ASCII, and then like we saw the 2-digit.
I think ASCII is a type of a text.
Okay, so
Not a
suppose
display example like quirky.
Quirky. No, ASCII sounds like quirky, but they are not nowhere related to quirky. Okay, so let me tell you, if ASCII is like this, it can only support 256 symbols, and then later we realized that we have to express so many things to computer, and 256 symbols are not sufficient. Then we came to UNICODE, Unicode. So today's world we are using Unicode. So that example is like, see, we have changed from this 2 barking to 3 barking. Similarly, ASCII is little shorter, less barking, and then the Unicode is more barking. You can have more zeros. And Unicode you can write Tamil. I can write my language, Bengali, Hindi. We can write any language using Unicode, but in ASCII only English is possible, because 256 you have to fit English 1 2 3 4 high, not high hello, some basic symbols, plus minus, and many things are there. You see in internet what are the symbols, but using that you can make a sentence. Okay, moving next. You got the idea what really you understood from this game today. It's this dog Woof is actually a binary dog, because he can speak only 2 word. So he is like a binary dog, like a binary is my native language. I am a robot, and my native language is binary, and this dog is speaking in binary. But nowadays dogs are not speaking in binary. They are nodding their tail, nodding their head, and they also make some meaning. So they are not binary. They have so many meanings. So I don't understand them. They have to give me a dictionary to understand what they mean by that. Understood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can teach your dog, if you have a pet, how to speak binary. Okay.
Are you really a robot?
Yes.
Then speak in your language, your own language.
I can speak in my language, but you will not understand.
But it's okay.
But it's a electronic signal. For me, 0 means 0.5. For me, 0 means for me, 0 means it's a spark. It's a 0.5 volt spark. Volt, ampere.
Yeah.
So I'll spark like when you have you seen a open-ended cable having electricity, and then it's doing that kind of sound. It makes.
Yeah.
So I
Fast.
speak in that language. For me, 5 volt is a heavy voltage, and 0 volt is nothing. So I'll keep silent for 0 volt, and for 5 volt I'll do like that. So for me, these are the two binaries I'll be using, because for me finally it's the switch finally means to me a voltage. So I store a voltage within me, and that voltage tells me it's a 0 or 1. If there is a 5 volt, it's 1. If it is 0 volt or 0.5 volt, it is 0. 5
Okay,
volt
I'm
or 4.
having some doubt.
Uh,
Uh, if you are speaking another language,
uh,
how did human made you speak like this language?
right.
They can
Uh,
make even make in their own language, right?
Yes, but this is the first layer of the dominoes, first layer of the sandwich. But the burger is not yet over, or sandwich is not yet over. You have to give more and more toppings on this. So we just came up with word, then we came up with sentence. Now we understand how to form a word, how to form a sentence just using 0 and 1. Using this knowledge, we have to go further, we have to create further layers, and finally you will be in a comfortable state where you can speak a sentence and I will be understanding. So once you understand layer by layer, I understand it is you might feel it complicated, but once you feel it layer by layer, every time you are in a next layer, you don't think about the layer below it, because you already understood it. If you try to think about all the layer at the same time, you will be messed up. You will be nowhere. You will be stuck. So that's the it's called abstraction. Forget about it. But what I'm telling is, whenever you understood now how to form a sentence, now stay with that. Don't try to understand how we created the sentence while I am talking about the next layer. Using sentence, what can I tell to the computer? So now I am telling, using sentence, I can command my computer to shut down. I can command my computer to switch on the word. I can command to do something. So using sentence, I can do all these things, right? That's the next layer. So creating once we have established the fact that we have the whole vocabulary of words, now the next layer is creating sentences and tell the computer the meaning of it. I am actually telling in very abstract way. You might be thinking how it is possible. You are correct. It is not really like this. Just be with me. Just understand little abstract way. But later when you understand how really 0 and 1 comes to that command comes to this, like you're using MS Paint, you're using Google Chrome, Google Meet, all these softwares are made of 0 and 1, but based on how they are built, based on 0 and 1, and there are layer over layer, and finally we are seeing this nice looking Google Chrome, nice looking our faces. How these layers are possible? There are so many layers, and you might be thinking how it is possible. You see my face as a robot, but finally the processor is interpreting my face as a 0 and 1. How it is possible? All these things, there's a big story. I cannot make the long story short, but this is what the gist of it. Is that somewhat clear? I will not say is that clear. Bhubanesh and Ritvik, am I able to set my point
Yeah.
to some extent, right? But
Yes.
you understood, right, that using two symbol, how can you build a castle just using two brick? It's like um, it's like brick and
I'll just
cement.
make it half and I will make it like
Sorry,
that.
sorry.
I will just break it off
I
and
mean,
I
I
will
mean,
make it
I mean, no,
like
this is just an analogy. But what I mean to say is, using just two basic building block, you have to create a whole world. The dog came to you saying that I can only make two sound. Help me so that I can communicate with my whole community. And then using this two symbol, you created a whole dictionary for them. Now they can happily talk between them. So you have enabled that, and you have used binary number system, means only two symbol, and make it happen like a doc, like a whole sentence, right?
that.
It's a
Yes.
little bit abstract, but okay. So we'll quickly finish. It's done actually. It's done actually. Just be with it. Just write down binary number system. Search in internet what it means and how it is relevant to this exercise, and then we can come more relevant examples later, or you can find out more relevant example. There are nice example that says in binary 0 means in decimal what? Because there should be a conversion between binary and decimal number system, right? Because both are number systems. Somebody speaking in binary, you should understand what is in decimal. So if you open the calculator in your computer, you have the binary in a scientific calculator. I think in the programming calculator, you will see that. But leave it. I'm going to the next page. So this binary dog resembles my switch analogy, 0 and 1, on and off. So I'm happy with that. But this is just a start, and there are lots of fun waiting for you. And this is one of the fun you might have already used in your school. Yeah. So how this is the brain part. You saw that brain is deciding something. In between input and output, there was the brain, and brain was making the decision. If this happens, means if it is taking an input and then deciding what the output should do. So this is an example of this is a programming, and programming means take input, decide, process, and send it to the output. And that is what we do by programming. And this is the easiest way of doing programming, block coding. And this is the software PictoBlocks. There are Scratch programming as well. Looks like PictoBlocks, or PictoBlocks looks like Scratch because Scratch came first and PictoBlocks. But I see PictoBlocks is more full with features. There are lots of features coming up. So yeah, that's a nice thing to learn. And then using block coding, you can do all this thing you see. And also PictoBlocks came up with 3D designing. You can create your own game using 2D by this is you can write a game like this, but now you can create a 3D game using PictoBlocks 3D XR. So if you're in my group, if you're in my DigiKids group, WhatsApp group, you might be seeing I'm posting now and then these 3D models. So I'm preparing the 3D models and posting in my YouTube. You can keep watching. With that, I want to say thank you for all your patience and hope you enjoyed. Don't be shy and tell me your feedback, or tell your parents if you like, if you want such more sessions, we can have. We can discuss about that. Okay, so we can take it forward after that. But I hope that the objective of this session was to ignite the interest for robotics within you. So now you can decide to go on YouTube. There are many contents, kids friendly in YouTube. You can go through that tutorial and you can be self taught. You can be self sufficient. You can learn by your own. And if you have any doubt, you can WhatsApp me and I can clarify the doubt. That is one way. Other way can be you can have a proper class like today. So there can be many way. You feel whatever comfortable you do, but main thing is you should be motivated. You should understand what robotics is and what is the capability of robotics, where the world is going today. And with robotics, whatever is your imagination, you can really make it materialized and show to the world. That's the power robotics is giving you. You should understand that. If you have any doubt on this statement, this big statement, you can ping me in WhatsApp. I will send you YouTube links and all. What are the various things possible? But anyway, you can search in YouTube the keyword that what can you do by robotics, or robotics example, robotics for kids. All this keyword you keep searching and you find out so many nice things. You will understand what you can do. And for 8 years above, it's perfect time to start learning robotics. So it's not a late for you. If you're really interested, you can still you can join your PSBB Millennium, right? PSBB having this traffic signal thing. So my student Akshara, she will be having a stall there. You can see her. She will be presenting the traffic light. Akshara from grade 6. You are from grade 4, right? Yeah. Oh, grade 5. Yeah. So Akshara from grade 6. She will be.
Also, there is Akshara.
Oh, okay. No, this Akshara is from grade 6. Yeah. So hopefully we can once you can finish the project, and then we'll just keep on asking her how long it is, how far it is. She's going on, continuing that. So if it is done, then definitely you should see on that day. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. We are closing it now, and I want to see you saying bye bye. Let me try to show my face.
Bye.
Let me try to show my face now. How to show my face?
If you want to show your face, you have to look at the last one.
Filtered, new.
Oh.
Okay, I want to show my face with a octopus on my head. I think that will be appropriate for me. Hello. You know what the octopus is hiding? Yes, I don't have hair. That's why. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye.